Hey everybody, welcome back. Time for more Goo TV Presents Hearthstone Laddering. Continuing on with our aggro pally session. We're going to jump right into it. If you want to see the deck check-in, definitely check out episode 2 of Hearthstone Laddering. You can see it there. But we're hopping right in. We have had some pretty good success with this so far. We got 3 more matches on the docket with the aggro pally. See how it does. Our last match was a mirror match, I want to say, against Paladin. If not, it was the one before it. Going first, I would really love to see an Undertaker here, but Leper Gnome is such a nice 1-drop. We're going to hold on to it, I think. Shade of Naxxramas is really potent 3-drop. It can be, but it's not always the best choice, so we'll let it go for now. And we did not get our nope, yep, definitely didn't get our Undertaker there, but that's okay. We'll drop the Leper Gnome instead. And depending on what he does here, I guess we might Argent Protector it to have it get a little bit more value out of its 1 mana. We'll see what happens, though. Not a huge fan of my starting hand, but I guess we'll see what happens. Playing against the good old October card back there. Again, big fan of the Ice Crown. I do like the pirate-themed one as well. Don't tell me you're going to hero power. Yeah, wow. That's so weird. Like, that's twice that we've seen that. That seems like a very odd play to me. I like the idea of drawing a card. So I guess we can do that. Or, you know what, better yet, let's just do this. It makes him essentially waste his coin. Definitely want to get rid of that because who knows what sort of buffing sort of capabilities he has in his deck. At this point in time, we definitely just want to control the board. Doing so with the Paraminions right now. Probably be looking to Loot Hoarder pretty soon. The deeper into the deck you get with that card, it loses a lot of value. It's nice when you can at least trade it for something and get a card out of it. Helps with that card advantage that I'm trying to stress over these, first 3 episodes of this. Excuse me, continuing on with my tasty beverage, still tapping the New Glarus Brewing Company Fat Squirrel, because like I said on the last episode, nothing goes better with big, important strategic decisions than alcohol. So maybe we'll take it a little bit more serious so when we get, I don't know, past rank, I don't know, 2? Yeah. Wow, this guy is taking his time. Did we have a disconnect here? No? Looks like he's going to do something. Okay, great. Hero power, I'm fine with that. This seems like a good opportunity to drop our Loot Hoarder. We will kill off his guy, make sure we continue to get as much value out of these cards as possible. Anytime you can keep something on the board, the better. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm really looking at that Lothub for a turn 5 drop. Again, like I said during the deck check-in, Lothub is really a give me one more turn kind of card. Okay, that's an annoying card. It's really kind of an annoying card in this case, too. Because I can't help but have to hit it twice. Which is a little unfortunate, but could be a lot worse. We could trade our Loot Hoarder, see if we draw another card. Actually, we'll do that. Make it kind of equal for card draw here. Okay. That seemed to be kind of worth it there, I think. We'll drop that. I'm going to actually let him make the decision of what to do with that. Might be better off to kill him there, but we also have the chance of pulling that Divine Favor where his card draw kind of gets negated by our single card. At least this way I'm tagging him, keeping that aggression up. I'm looking for Lothub, I think, on the next turn. And on the next turn, I definitely, if he does not kill off that card, which he's going to do now, I'm going to say if he does not kill off that card, I would definitely do so at that point. with all those cards up there, I have to imagine that a Lotheb is probably going to be somewhat useful. You know what, buddy? That doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, boy, I don't know. I think we drop Lotheb and make him deal with it. And go on full-on aggression to the face there, which might be a little premature. It might be nice to actually clear out that card, but I like making him work for it. I guess we'll say it that way. We have the Aldor Peacekeeper, so we can definitely handle that 4 attack if need be. But I don't like putting the ball in the opponent's court, but at the same time, right now, I'm really not minding it. Plus, maybe he'll drop a couple more minions. He can't cast spells, so maybe he'll drop a couple more minions. Maybe we'll get lucky with an equality and be able to wipe the board on the next turn. So the question is, okay, I'm going to take that one out. That makes sense to me, I guess. That is not an equality. However, boy. So, I think we do... What to do? I really want to drop that Divine Favor, but at the same time... boy, if I had a silence, that would be kind of neat. Silence my own Lotheb there. I think we need to get the Divine Favor out there. So let's figure out what we can do to really limit his abilities here. So we'll first drop that card's attack to 1. And then, boy, it doesn't really matter at this point in time. I guess keeping more health for Lotheb would be a little bit better. So we'll do it this way. Pop Divine Favor. And actually, we're just going to hit him in his face. All sorts of cards. And now he's back to having to deal with our stuff. Still didn't pull an equality in there. That's kind of surprising to me. But we can Death Rattle, or Undertaker, Death Rattle, Death Rattle, Death Rattle. So that Undertaker can be pretty beefy. What is that, 3, 6, 7? Yeah, even if he clears my board right now, I'm looking at some pretty potent attacks there. I have to imagine with his 4-2, he's going to kill my 3-3, which is fine. I'm totally okay with that. We're going to have some pretty beefy board control here now. Yeah, we'll definitely kill that off. And then, yeah, we're going to drop the Undertaker craziness here. So we got 6 left. Yeah, I can drop it all. This should be enough, if I'm doing math right, yeah, to take it out of the range of his True Silver Champion, which is pretty sweet. And on top of that, he's got all sorts of extra things that he needs to deal with now. Definitely going to drop an Avenge on the next turn. Yeah, okay, so you're going to do your clear. That's actually okay, because I've got more minions coming out as a result of that. That's why those are so potent. So boom, still got guys. And did 2 damage. He's going to take out one of these things with it. Yep, okay, that's fine. I'm still looking all right there. And in this case, yeah, we're going to do 8 damage straight up to the face. Because why the hell not? And we've got Avenge out there, which means that as soon as he kills one of these, the other one becomes difficult to deal with. All I need to do is find a way to eke out 1 extra damage, and then I can double consecrate for the kill. Liking how this went. No, that seemed like a good place to take a drink of my tasty beverage. It would be really nice if I had some sort of 1-mana charge creature to do the 1 damage that I need, but obviously I don't. If he doesn't eliminate both these guys, then the game is over. Yep, I kind of assumed that that could happen. An equality right now would be pretty potent. That is not an equality. However, it is a way to get some extra damage out here. So 9, that is 2, 5, 7, 9. So we can actually do some extra little bits here. We'll hit up this first. We will give our Juggalo a Divine Shield. Why not? And then we will do this as well. Hope you have another clear, buddy. I'm going to totally leave that guy. Keep the pressure on. He's got a lot of minions he needs to deal with now. Granted, a Consecrate would do it, aside from the Juggalo. But he did already burn one. It is true I have 2 in my hand, so I suppose that would lend itself to saying that he too could have 2 in his, or could have had 2 in his hand. Although, I mean, the likelihood of that is not great. We'll see what happens here. Okay, change the attack to 1. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, that's an interesting play. Yep, okay. I guess he does have 2 Consecrates. Alrighty then. Come on, I could use a pretty sweet... Give me... let me think about this. I don't have the math Zors for that. Okay. So... might as well do this. Unless he's got another heal and a taunt, he's in trouble for next turn. I might be burning things a little bit early here, but I don't think so. I have such a clear life lead right now. I don't think this will be what kills me. I mean, let's see here. What could he do to survive the next turn? He could heal. He could drop a taunt. Yep, okay. So that's actually... Oh, a pair of taunts. Okay, so there are some things that I could draw that would make this a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to do this. And then, do we equality this? I could remove a good amount of his crap. Yeah, I think we do, actually. Yeah, well, equality. He can't possibly have enough stuff to deal with all of this moving forward. So, this... I forgot that doesn't actually work.
For justice.
It doesn't actually work with the avenge there. I forgot. It's only on the opponent's turns. It's okay. I'm just trying to keep his damage down because 10 cards left. At least one of those is... Oh, my lord. Oh, that's rude. Okay, this is starting to not be nearly in my favor. I might have blown my wad a little too early on that. So yeah, I guess we will start summoning meaningless guys. Might as well do our 1 damage there. I would think that he's going to kill one of these guys, which will give the other one a buff, which is good. But this is starting to not look so hot in my favor. Those Sludge Belchers, man, that's such a good card. 2 bodies, both with taunt, can't do the single removal. I mean, we saw the problem with that right there. So that's an interesting decision. Okay, okay, yeah. Oh, that's rude. Okay. I might be in trouble here. That actually works out alright. Come on, don't you want to deal damage to one of my minions? Rude. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, so that keeps Avenging Wrath from being cast.
Bring out your dead. Reporting for duty.
I have no choice but to do damage to you. This is not looking to be in my favor. That is 16 damage. He is probably going to win on this turn. Well played. Boy.
Well played.
Blew my load entirely too early. So, okay, so now he kills off one of my guys, right? Probably. Or maybe he's just praying for the random roll. See, now I would have... That is not the way that I would have done that. Unless he's got another 1 damage. See, that's exactly why you don't do that. That is exactly why you don't do that. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is just brutal. Just brutal. Oh, I forgot he gained life anyway. It's not that important. Wow, we're gonna die. Well played, dude. So, starting out this first one on the second session here of the Aggro Pally, not in our favor, but that's okay. Yeah, we got 2 more games to go. Oh boy, that was a longer game. I guess we'll see what happens. I would pray for not another Paladin. You know, that would be kind of nice. Also, if we can avoid Control Warrior, that would be nice too. We haven't fought one of those yet tonight, but yeah. So that's about our 5 seconds. I've actually had it happen, especially when I play at odd times of the day. Granted, 11:23 is not terribly odd in terms of timing, but I have definitely had it where I've run into the same guy twice, and that's just kind of lame and not funny, or not fun. So, a druid. So, this is probably going to be, realistically speaking, probably a tempo druid. They are... I don't like any of these cards. Not for opening hand, at least. Maybe one of those Harvest Golems is looking good, but I really would like to see... Well, I would have rather had my other hand. That's really kind of unfortunate. I don't think I'm hero powering here to get... I don't think I'm coining to hero power. I think the better play might be to wait till turn 2, coin for the Shade, and let that thing just buff up. Yeah, I think that's probably the right play there. So in this case, I guess we can, throw out an Avenge because it's free right now. Of course, throw out a Greetings because that's what we do. That's how we roll. So likely this Druid is going to be playing tempo, which really means that he's just going to try and trade card for card until he's got stuff that's so enormously big and annoying that it makes me want to pull out my hair. That's normally how Druid games go. I better take another taste of my... Or I better get another drink of my tasty beverage. Because I get the feeling like this is going to be a long and frustrating one. We'll see what happens, though. I have no choice here but to coin and Shade. That's really the best play that I can do. And as sad as it is to have that out right away, we're just going to kind of let it build. Even if he keeps pecking me for 1 damage. At the very worst, I get to start summoning, Silver Hand recruits. Yeah, they are Silver Hand recruits. What do you know? At the very worst, I can start reinforcing with that. Battle Cry. Each player draws 2 cards. Interesting. 2/2? That's a weird card. Yeah, that's a weird card. My Avenge here looks really nice, because this should... Oh, you must only be able to have a single copy of... a secret at a time. My Avenge is starting to look really nice because this shade is going to grow to astronomical proportions. So yeah, that's actually pretty sweet. We're about to see something big. Taunt Divine Shield. A little rude. Alright, and suddenly we've got a beefy 6/5. Taunt and Divine Shield, huh? I need to figure out what I can do about that. Avenging Wrath would be really nice. So I got 4 mana, so I think the right play at this point is Avenge, Leper Gnome, and another Silverhand Recruit. We're totally going to hold on to that 7/6. He can't silence it because of it not being able to be targeted. Can't be... Okay. Guess what? You just made my dude even larger. Alright. So... What do I do now? I think we drop a Lotheb. Yeah, we drop a Lotheb. And end our turn. And then on the next turn, let's see here what we can do. We're going to have 6 mana, which if that dude didn't have Divine Shield, we could buff the crap out of it. Hopefully that Lotheb is making this, whatever he's about to do, cost an astronomical amount. Holy crap, seriously? Okay, lose your Divine Shield. I'm cool with that. Boy, what to do? I could use Leroy to kill him. This is a tough question here. We can do Equality and Consecrate, which makes those guys largely worthless. We could throw out... Yeah, let's do that, because the turn after, then we can Avenging Wrath and hit for an astronomical amount. That's not ideal because that's only going to ping the Divine Shield there, but... Oh! I didn't think about that reducing my guy down to 1 health. Let's hope that he doesn't have a do 1 to all or something like that. Fuck. Damn it. That is poor play on my part. I deserve to lose this one, which is convenient because it's probably going to happen. We'll see, though, I guess. Well, that helps. We will Avenging Wrath here. And zap him for 7 to the face, kill his 1 taunt guy. If I pulled an Equality on the next turn, I could do another hefty chunk of damage to him. Okay, that's... Oh, come on. Boo. I don't normally complain, but boo. So, I think in this case, we start the Horde army over again. Please start hitting him some. Okay, or hit that dude a bunch of times. Why not? Why not? Reducing that health... I mean, well... silence minion, yeah, that figures. Okay, great. I get to draw a card out of that. Yay. This is not ending up well for me. Boy, what to do? I can do 6 to the face. Yeah, I guess that he probably has something that's too much removal and a really bad play on my part. Forgot about equality. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. That was a series of unfortunate events. What can you do? If I survive another turn, I can consecrate an Avenging Wrath. It's not going to be enough to out-tempo him. He probably has entirely too much silence and removal and things like that for this to end up with anything other than unfortunate. It's the more you play this game, the more you realize that you really do. It really does boil down to single mistakes in a lot of cases, and that one was obviously a critical one. So there's not much to really say at this point, right? Because, I mean, it is what it is. I could Leroy Jenkins and then consecrate, which would take that down to 1. This will clear the board. It doesn't solve my problems here, but I can clear the board with it. Which obviously needs to happen, so...
Let's do this.
That's all I got, buddy. If you've got anything, then I'm in serious trouble. Yeah, that's one way to do it. My only hope here is to... Well, I can Divine Favor and at least see, at the very worst, I play Avenging Wrath anyway. I'm going to hold on to this one, I guess, a little longer than I thought initially. Okay, so I guess we'll Avenging Wrath and see if I can clear the board again, otherwise I'm dead. Hit him one more time. Nope.
Well played.
Yep, and game. Don't be a douche, just attack me. I have not won 100% of the games, but 100% of the people that I've played against have been rude. See, that would. Yes, dude, you totally owned me. Congratulations. Oh, lordy. What is this? You totally owned me because I made a silly fatal mistake. Okay, well, this is about it for this episode, so we'll actually call it because those were a couple of longer games. And what the hell, we'll go up to 6 matches with the Aggro Pally. We're now 2-2, so stick around. If you enjoyed this, definitely give us a subscribe if you aren't already, and so you can check out all the rest of the series that we have running or ran in the past. So with that, we will see you next time.